Hey folks, Ray from loveyourrv.com here, and this is just a little catch-up video for those that are following my Snowbird 2017/18 playlist on YouTube. Haven't published a video in a while, so just maybe catch you up with a little photo slideshow and using some Google Maps here to show you what we've been up to the last few weeks. Last video I left you at Sawtooth Canyon up here, and we decided to shove out of there as a cold front was coming in. It was going to get quite windy up in the high country. So you're up here around 4,000 feet. So we headed down along the high desert here and dropped down into the Coachella Valley, Palm Springs. So when you come down here, right around here, there's quite a few downgrades to drop you down into the valley, where we hooked up to I-10, drove through the Palm Springs area there, all the way out to the Salton Sea here. One of our favorite places to camp is this Corvina Beach campground in the Salton Sea rec area. And we stayed there for 6 nights. It's about $10 a night dry camping. Really nice views. Birds, so there's some good bird life there. We get to see some pelicans and stuff. Not as much as previous years. Unfortunately, the sea is slowly dying. You'll see from the photos here, though, it's quite nice at sunset. Get some nice sunsets looking to the west with the mountains there. So after 6 days there, our next trip took us up into Joshua Tree National Park. So we had to go back up in elevation from down here in the Salton Sea, which is around 220 feet below sea level. So we went over here through this box canyon, kind of a pretty drive through here, brings you up about 1,500 feet, and you cross Interstate 10 again and up into the Joshua Tree entrance. From Interstate 10 up to the visitor center is another about 1,500 feet. So you're climbing quite quickly. It's quite a tow. And then we drove through the Joshua Tree National Park. You come down into this big basin area here, and you drop down maybe 1,800 feet. Then you start climbing again, climb, all the way up onto this plateau up here in the north end of the park. And we camped for 2 nights at a real favorite little spot here, this Bell Campground. It's dry camping, very small. There's only 18 sites. We ended up in site number 17 right here. You can see it's big enough for a larger RV. A lot of the sites, though, are for smaller RVs. So we rolled in on an early Sunday morning when there were some free sites available and had a really good time. Took lots of pictures there. Beautiful spot. No cell service, though, so we were off grid for 2 days. Next, we doubled back to Mojave. Ann and I were going to do a little getaway to Catalina Island. Ann was turning a special birthday number. I won't say what, but it ends in a 0. And it was our 14th anniversary, too. So we were going to drop the RV off in Mojave. So we kind of cruised across the high desert here, not too many grades or anything, back to Mojave, where we have some good friends of ours that let us put our RV in their driveway, and also took care of our little beagle Angelina for us. Really nice of them to do that while we headed off for a little 4-day adventure. So for Mojave, we had to go through LA, which that's why we dropped the RV off. I didn't want to tow down to Long Beach. There is an RV park at Long Beach, but what a headache to go through all this LA traffic. It was bad enough with our big dually truck, never mind towing the 5th wheel. I guess people who live here get used to it, but it was a little freaky for us. So we headed down there, stayed over at a hotel there, and then took the ferry across to Avalon. And what a spectacular place. Just loved our time there. 2 days we spent at the Mount Ada Inn, one of the premium spots there. Spent a bundle of money, but it was a special birthday, so treated my girl really well. It's right up on a little peak here, so you're looking down on Avalon Bay and over to the Catalina Island Casino. Just beautiful. After that, we headed back to Mojave to pick up the Beagle. And that was a couple days ago. We headed back down, same route, back down into Palm Springs. And this time we've set up at the Oasis Palms RV Resort. We stayed here last year for a good month and really liked it. Just zoom in here so you can see it. It's just off the highway here. But it has a big pond in here, all kinds of palm trees. They've just built a bunch of extra RV sites, so really nice little place. I have a review that I wrote up on it last year. So what I'll do is I'll link to the Bell Campground and the Salton Sea, which we've been before, and this Oasis Palms. If you look in the description, I'll have links to blog posts, and I think there's a few videos also. So that's it. That's our updated travel till now, and we're going to stay here probably till Christmas before we decide where we're going to go next. I'm thinking we're going to probably head over to Arizona. Time to get over maybe into the Yuma area, somewhere over here, maybe go back over to really like Cofus. So next trip will be over east a bit. Until next time, Ray from LoveYourRV.com. Thanks for following, folks. Cheers.